Hello and welcome to Yoga with Brenda. My name is Brenda and today we're going to be needing our support. So blocks, bolster if you don't have a bolster, a pillow, and maybe a strap. So when you're ready, just join me on the mat. Okay, so let's gonna go for gentle movements for your upper body. We're gonna bring your hands behind your back, hold the opposite elbows. Keep your shoulders down. And from here, start to bring your left ear to the left shoulder. Very gently bring your chin pointing down towards the collarbone, down towards your chest, up towards the opposite collarbone, until we end up ear to shoulder. And again, slow movements, chin down to the collarbone, down to the chest, towards the left side, ear to shoulder. And again, down to the chest, up to the right side, down to the chest, up to the left. One last round, go down. Noticing the sensations on your upper back, the muscles that connect your shoulder blades with your neck, the head of the shoulders with your neck, the base of the skull. And bring your head back into neutral. Okay, let's just gonna release. Interlace the fingers. Let's gonna bring your right wrist pointing up to the ceiling and the left one down. And now imagine that you're drawing waves with your hands. So we're gonna bring your right wrist with your left one up to the ceiling, the right one down. And now we're gonna bring your right one up, left one down. Palms touching, left wrist up, right one down. Right wrist up to the ceiling, left one down. Palms touching, left wrist up, right one down. Let's get a swap. Palms touching, left wrist down, right one up, left wrist up, right one down. Palms touching, left wrist down, right one up, left wrist up, palms touching. Okay, just make a fist, open, close, expanding your fingers, activating a little bit the blood flow. Okay, and now from here we're gonna go for shoulder rolls. So bring your shoulders up to the ears, roll backwards and down, and up, backwards, down, up, backwards, down, changing directions, up, forward, down, up, forward, down, up, forward, and down. From here, your left hand stays down to the ground, right arm goes up to the ceiling. We're gonna bend the right elbow and bring your right hand to support your neck. On the next inhale, look towards your right elbow. With the exhale, slightly bending your left elbow towards your ribs and bring your right elbow towards the left side of the mat. So your head is kind of supported on your right hand. If looking up towards the ceiling feels too much, you can always look down towards the mat. On the next inhale, look up, and with the exhale, we're going to bring your right elbow pointing towards the left knee. Look down. Inhale, open, up to the ceiling. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Open. Exhale, down. On the next one, up. We're going to lift up and bring your right hand towards your left leg. Left hand behind your back. On the next inhale, lengthen with the keeping your right hand where it is, look forward and bring your left hand on top of your right arm towards your right leg. Start crossing arms. From here, inhale, lengthen the spine. With the exhale, round your back and bring your face towards your chest. So we are stretching and opening the space between your shoulder blades. Look forward and release. Right hand is going to go towards your right hip. Left arm goes up towards the ceiling, bending the left arm. We're going to hold your head on your left hand. On the next inhale, look up towards your left elbow. With the exhale, slightly bend your right elbow towards the ribs. And bring your left elbow pointing to the right side of the mat. Again, feel free to look down towards the floor. Just look up. A side stretch, and just keep rooting your hip bones down, feeling the stretch on the left side of the torso. Let's gonna add a little twist here. Inhale there. With the exhale, bring your left elbow pointing towards your right knee. Inhale up to the ceiling. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up. Exhale down. Up. Exhale down. On the next one, up. We're going to bring your chest up and bring your left hand to your right leg. Right hand behind your back. On the next inhale, lengthen. With the exhale, look backwards. Keeping the left hand where it is, look forward and bring your right arm crossed over the left towards your left leg. On the next inhale, lengthen the spine. With the exhale, round your back and look down. Slowly release and bring your hands towards your knees. Let's gonna go for circles, wide circles. On the next inhale, start bringing your chest forward. Exhale backwards. Forward. Backwards. Forward. Backwards, changing directions. Forward. Backwards. Forward. Backwards. And forward. And backwards. Okay, now we're going to bring your hands behind your back. Bring your hands down to the ground with your fingers pointing outwards. On the next inhale, roll the shoulders backwards and down, open the chest. And with the exhale, relax your head looking up to the ceiling or backwards. If it feels too much on your neck, just stay looking up or even looking forward. We're trying to open the chest whilst keeping your hips down to the floor. On the next inhale, look forward. And with the exhale, we're going to bring your hands down to the ground and go for our table pose. So bring your hips up and cross your legs. Let's gonna go for a table pose. Rest under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Grip in the mat with your fingertips and press the base of the knuckles down. We're going for cat and cow. Don't worry about the depth of the pose, but worry about how it feels like. So we're trying to bring movement to your spine. Start bringing your navel down towards the mat, sitting bones up towards the ceiling. From here, roll the shoulders backwards and down, like if you're trying to bring your hands energetically towards your knees, bringing your chest between the arms and up to the ceiling. Look up. And now from here, round the back, push through the hands and look down. And now we're gonna work with the breath. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, round the back. Forward and up. Exhale, round. Forward and up. Exhale, round. Last one. Forward and up. And round. From here into neutral spine. Look forward, and with the exhalation, look towards your right leg. So try to avoid shifting the hips towards the side. Just for this moment, for this practice, just focus on creating the movement from the navel and up. So your hips stay in one place and you're looking towards the right side. On the next inhale, look forward. Exhale, look to the left. Just very peaceful, look forward. Exhale, right. Look forward. Exhale, left. From here, we're going to go into child's pose, knees wide open, feet together, sit down on your heels. And we're going to bring the forehead down to the ground and bring your hands towards your feet with your palm facing up. Relax the shoulders. Just notice how your body is feeling. How is your low back? Bring your hands under the shoulder and lift the chest up. So we're going to go for a thread of the needle variation. Left hand is going to stay down on the floor. Your knees are wide open. We're going to bring your right arm up towards the ceiling. Control your left hip is not sliding towards the side. Try to keep your hips leveled and facing forward. If this means that your arm is not going too high to the ceiling, so be it. But don't push it, sliding your hips, because we want to create a nice twist from the navel and not from your low back or your hips. So let's gonna go. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, slide your right hand under the left one, as far to the left side as you can, and bring your right shoulder down. If you find that this is too hard for you because you need more space, then bring your hips up like if you were on a table pose. So your knees hip width apart and your hips on top of your knees, and slide the arm underneath. On the next inhale, left hand goes up. And with the exhale, bringing your left hand towards the top of the mat. Slightly pressing your right arm against the floor. Gentle pressure, not so much, just a little bit of activation. Bring your left hand in front of the face. On the next inhale, lifting up. And with the exhale, your right hand goes down to the floor. So again, in the middle of the mat, is kind of drawing a triangle with your knees. And without sliding your hips towards the right side, let's gonna go now for the left hand up to the ceiling with the next inhalation. With the exhalation, slide your left hand under the right arm as far as you can. With the next inhale, right hand goes up. And with the exhale, bring it towards the top of the mat. Gently press your left hand against the floor to activate your muscles around the left shoulder blade. Your right hand is creating a nice length. And now bringing your right hand in front of the face. On the next inhale, lift up. And with the exhale, hands down to the ground. Okay, bring your hands next to your lower ribs. Let's gonna go into cobra position. So with the middle finger or index pointing forward, hug your elbows towards each other. Press the tops of your feet, again, in, thighs up to the ceiling, outer hips active, navel in and up. And with the next inhale, start bringing your chest forward and then up, rolling the shoulders backwards and down. It's not about how high you can go, locking the elbows. It's like if you're trying to bring your chest between the arms. Opening the chest and closing your shoulder blades. We're gonna go into wide arm cobra. So bring your hands outside the mat, resting on your fingertips with your elbows pointing outwards. On the next inhale, lift your chest up. With the exhale, keeping your hips where they are, lateral extension, look towards your right side. From the navel and up, inhale, look forward. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale forward. Exhale right. Inhale forward. Exhale left. Back towards the center and down. On the next inhale, lift the chest up. On the exhale, knees wide open, feet together, child's pose. Feel free to stay here for as long as you need to. Namaste.